I've been all over this world. I seen men die in ways I ain't even know was possible.
It's been some time since I've heard so much about a film before seeing it, so my curiosity regarding the polarizing nature of Sinners was very high going in. Hey, real fast, consider subscribing to the channel if you love cinema discussion and movie reviews. Regardless, please leave a like. And now back to it. Sinners is the 5th feature film from 39-year-old Ryan Coogler, who has spent the last decade exclusively making big-budget franchise pictures and reboots, so it's no surprise that the original story comes from a razor-thin plot that relies on its stars to distract you from the uneven story that might even offend certain members of the audience. The cast of Sinners brings their charisma and good looks, which absolutely harmonizes with the gorgeous cinematography and production design. Sinners is incredibly easy to look at, but doesn't give you too much to think about in the way of fully formed metaphors. The film contains a one-shot musical number that celebrates the history of music, which is fun, but takes the movie down an alley it doesn't fully explore. The film is so close to feeling universal, but seems to go out of its way to remind the audience that certain members aren't necessarily welcome. To be fair, the film is called Sinners, so you shouldn't go in expecting a showcase of heroic integrity, but by the end I couldn't help but see another film from Hollywood's elite clinging to a credibility I'm not sure they have anymore, because this fantasy tale leans into anti-hero character building that's more often found in biographical films like Goodfellas or Malcolm X. If a writer creates a fantasy world but fills it with race-based hate, is it as powerful as creating a world that we could only see in fantasy, or is it cultivating an experience that's more akin to what it's vilifying? There's no denying this is a well-made film with a lot to look at, and I'm not surprised that it's found a big audience, as the picture has great music, intriguing performances, and beautiful frames everywhere you look. I scored Sinners an 83 out of 100 and graded it an A, despite feeling the movie is being propped up by some critics who I think are a little afraid to question the film's story choices and intentions. If you disagree or think I missed something, I'd genuinely like to hear your thoughts in the comments. Again, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and as always, if you're gonna talk movies, make sure it's real talk.